Welcome to PACTV Community News. We have another great community show tonight with stories from Kingston, Duxbury, Pembroke, and Plymouth.
We'll take you to a basketball game in Pembroke that includes players from the New England Patriots, and we bring you to a bridge dedication which cleared the way for Herring Run to Plymouth.
Next, we go to a sign language event put together as part of a Duxbury High School seniors' final project. And then we learn about ways people can find help with their aging parents and their concerns.
The Kingston Rec Department takes us along on their technology program and doctor's orders from BiDPlymouth and the Cardiac Cath Lab.
We begin in Plymouth with a historic restoration project now in progress. Pilgrim Hall Museum received a grant from the Commonwealth of Massachusetts to fund a 3-month restoration project on the historic painting, The Landing of the Pilgrims by Henry Sargent. Work is ongoing with many delicate steps in keeping with conservation and restoration. The museum even set up a video feed so people can check in for themselves on the work in progress. PCN stopped in to hear more about the project and when it's expected to be completed.
Landing of the Pilgrims by Henry Sargent has been the centerpiece of this museum since it opened, really. In 1824, when the building was finished and it opened as the home of the Pilgrim Society, Sargent's Landing of the Pilgrims was there, and at that time it was on loan by the artist. The painting has been on that wall ever since. It has always been the focal point of this building. And it is one of the first monumental paintings that really cemented the kind of national identity of the Pilgrims.
Students in Duxbury have the choice to take American Sign Language as one of their foreign languages. One of the senior students, Benny DeVasta, took her work one step further and held an ASL Social Event and invited PCN to come and have a look.
This is a social for deaf and hearing people to come together and use sign language, and it's a great opportunity for ASL students to learn more and use their skills and gain more confidence using sign. And it's a great place for deaf people to come, and they get an opportunity to use their language for a few hours in the night, as you know what I mean, they go all day having to communicate in another language, and now they can finally use their own. We're going to do kind of like an icebreaker where everybody will stand in a big circle, and we'll have some people on the inside and some people on the outside facing each other, and I'm going to go up and ask them questions and give them a minute to discuss with the person across from them, and then I'll have them move so they're across from a different person so they get to meet new people and use sign.
Oh, I take tech class. You mean technology? Yes. What do you mean about math and technology? Can you explain more about that? Laptop? Yeah, I have a laptop.
I like to share ASL with other people, especially those who haven't been exposed to it yet.
I know sign language, and my parents are deaf, so they taught me how to sign, and here in school, teachers me how to talk.
A lot of the kids here are ASL students from my school, and so they're getting a lot more confident using their skills, and they're getting an opportunity to use it out in the real world.
The New England Patriots players Ryan Allen, Michael Umanui, Nate Ebner, and Joe Villano were just some of the football stars who recently played basketball with the Pembroke Police. PCN was there to witness a great game, get some autographs, and capture the moments. A special award was presented to 2 Pembroke students.
The Pembroke Police Association are having a fundraiser for themselves, playing basketball against some of the New England Patriots tonight. Pembroke Titans Against Drugs, we're here as well to give an award to 2 youth in the Pembroke Youth Basketball Program called the True Titan Award.
All Pro Productions is an organization, a company that raises money for police and fire organizations, and we were contacted by the membership of the Pembroke Police Association to put on a game for them for their charitable purposes, and they were smart to pick the Patriots, who won the Super Bowl. So this is our first game of the season post Super Bowl victory, and I can tell the fans are really excited and psyched to be here, so we hope to put on a good show for them.
Recreation departments are known for their varied programs that reach all ages in a community. Kingston Rec has developed a great technology program which has included website development, 3D modeling, and Minecraft. PCN met up with a class to learn more about this important program.
This is something that we just recently started, so this is actually my first year here at Kingston. I'm the computer lab teacher here. So I was approached and asked about doing a technology program by a couple parents earlier in the year. There's been a ton of enthusiasm for the program. We actually have 2 different days that we do, a Monday and a Thursday, where I have 20 students signed up for each one. So we focus on a few different things. So we've worked a little bit on creating websites this year. We've done some stuff with Minecraft. Students are really excited about that. We got started with that this year as well. And we've also done some work with 3D printing as well, because I have a couple 3D printers in the lab.
The town brook in Plymouth has been home to many dams over the past 400 years. Recently, the second of 3 planned removal projects was completed, and the waterway was given back to its rightful owners, the fish. PCN was there to bring the ceremony to you and these highlights.
What's happening here makes all of us so proud. We are preserving our natural resources for years and years to come, for generations that aren't even going to be here.
Fish are really, really important. It's nice to see them coming up and spawn, but where do these fish go? The things like cod and stripers that live off the coast here, these are important food for them. So it's important for the whole system. And so when we talk about managed fish and talk about bait fish, these herring, river herring are absolutely critical to that.
Working on a system-wide basis is so important to look at the ecological values that we could accrue when we just not do one dam, but we do a series of dams, and we look at the life history of the species that we're trying to restore.
I'm here today to talk to you about PCN's doctor's orders. Specifically, I'd like to introduce you to the cardiovascular services here at BiDPlymouth. Our new interventional program has to do with people who are suffering from an acute heart attack. Previously, patients that were suffering from a heart attack would have to go distances as far as Boston. And importantly, when you're having a heart attack, every minute counts in regard to loss of muscle as the heart dies from the blockage that's causing the heart attack itself. If you're having a heart attack and you arrive at our emergency room, a clock starts. Our goal is to have that artery open within a minimum of 90 minutes.
Thanks for watching this week's show. You can catch each story on our website, pactv.org, or watch us on YouTube.
Follow PCN on Facebook and Twitter to receive previews and links to all our stories.
See you next week for more community stories.